Hey guys, feedback for the Celia assignment it was due on the 17th, I guess, looking at my calendar here. Um, Thanks for putting yourself out there. I understand it was kind of an awkward task uh, talking to a camera about, the way you guys were able to do that. So thank you for it. I thought that it was a success all the way around. Looking at the feedback that you guys left each other and how many times the videos were viewed, good job on that. The curiosity is definitely there on what other people are doing in their therapy, and that's actually part of the reason that I have you guys post the videos. Is you don't get too many opportunities to see how other people are going to design their therapy session. Oftentimes, as speech pathologists, SLPAs, we live our worlds in isolation where we don't get a lot of opportunity to see how other people are practicing the craft of speech pathology. So put in the videos online for your peers to view, healthy practice, to see how other people are organizing their stuff. Um, One of the most important things that I hope you guys are able to take out of this video is this. Whenever you're planning a therapy session, know exactly what your objectives are. Know what you hope to have as an outcome. And more importantly, communicate that goal to your patient. Whatever you have identified for your goal, let your patient know, hey Celia, my goal is that we can increase how long of sentences you can talk in. Hey Celia, I'm really hoping to increase your ability to say the days of the week. Last week you did this. Today I hope you can do this. Communicating learning targets, communicating learning goals to your patients is one of the most powerful thing that you can do to facilitate movement in your therapy sessions. I'm going to say it again because it's one of the most powerful things you can do in any of your therapy sessions. Kids, adults, it doesn't matter. Tell them what the goal is, tell them why that is the goal, and tell them how they did on the goal. Communicate their progression towards the goal on a regular basis. We all do better when we know what our goal is and how we did on it. So that's the number one take home that I hope from this feedback video that you're able to have is communicate your learning goal, tell them how they did, and that's gonna help you move the needle in your therapy session. Another part of the feedback is like the task that you had Celia doing might have seemed really elementary, really basic. Well, guess what? That's where she's at. And it's your job whenever you are planning therapy that you plan your goals to just be a little bit above where you think they can be and challenge them. Take them to their breaking point as frequently and as often as you possibly can. That's how you're going to move the needle even more in your therapy sessions. Constantly be looking for the spot where they fail and then back off just a hair. That's the sweet spot, and that's the spot that you should try to get to in all of your therapy sessions. Where's the spot where they start experiencing some failure and back off of it just a hair so they're successful in what they're doing? And it can be a fine line because you want to take them to that ledge, but you don't want to push them off the ledge, if you follow me, because you don't want people to feel bad. You don't want to leave a feeling with the people that they can't do it. You want them to experience success and make sure that you are frequently celebrating the success. Celebrate even the tiniest victories that you get in your therapy session, because as you'll find out, sometimes the successes can be really limited when you start dealing with really impaired people. So the little tiny successes, be happy about it. Let the patient know you're happy about it. Celebrate those successes with it. Last piece of feedback, and it deals with reflective practices. Often we're really good at reflecting in the action, and that's just what I was talking about, like taking them to the ledge and then backing off. You're reflecting in your action. But if you really want to become a good therapist, you're going to have to start developing practices where you're reflecting on your action. And what I mean by that is therapy session's done, you got your note taken, and you have 30 seconds, minute, whatever it might be by yourself, think about how that therapy session went and reflect on it. And the thing that I need you guys to know is if you are this, you will always find what you're looking for. So if your reflective practice is, what were some things that didn't go so well in my therapy session? You will find them, and you will probably find more than you want to find on the negative side. Everybody does it because you find what you are looking for. I encourage you, when you engage in your reflective practice, kind of gloss over the bad. Don't focus on it. Think about the things that went well in your therapy session, the things that you thought went good, and focus on that. And then take those things that went good and reflect on, what little tweak could I make to that session to make it just a little bit better? That thing that I did with the patient where I did the days of the week, that went really good. But what's one little tweak that I could put in it? And if you engage in that reflecting on your action practice on a regular basis, you're gonna ascend so fast in the journey of becoming a good therapist. So, like, we're good at reflecting in action, but make sure that you're taking time to reflect on your action and look for the good things in your session. Good job on the Celia assignment. I'm looking forward to see what you guys come up with the Apraxic Man session. Have a good night.